It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Just about to get started. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's one away. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's Cody Bellinger.
0-1.
Late on that fastball. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the 0-1. That one hit to right. Judge moving under it. And there's one down. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. McMahon in position. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Bichette. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Robert hustles it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Out towards right center field. Robert on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Max Fried will go to work. Just missed. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, left side. Bellinger takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's Marcus Semien. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Semien runs. Late swing, fouled off. Runner on the go again. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run blast. And the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Here's Luis Robert. Out to short, Caballero. To first, and that's the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He'll take a jog around the bases. Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, they can get real tricky down in the corner.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One out man at first. And now Giancarlo Stanton. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it is out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. One down. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Tap foul to plate. Next offering is foul back.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of them in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That pitch is out.
Fastball is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one hammered.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move to the gap. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. High fly ball, right field. Judge should have this one. 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's Juan Soto. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He's trying for third. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Queens. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Caballero, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's a ball.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Throws to second.
Up next.
1 gone, runner at first. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And that extends the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. Back here at Citi Field, bottom four, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Swing and a bouncer. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Mark Vientos will hit next. Popped out to left his first time. Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Runner goes again. They get the tag on him. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone! Another homer. His second homer of the night. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Popped up. Caballero gets under it. And there's two down. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Flied to right his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here in Queens, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Stanton in the box again, takes the strike. With the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. To the right. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down a run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off left side. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And it is gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His second home run of the game. And now it's Juan Soto. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Bichette up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. Bichette in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They've hit another. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one ripped right center field. That's carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Runner takes off for third. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Into the corner, but foul. And it's second. Runner on the go again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it bangs off the wall. Polanco comes in to score. It's now 9-4. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it's gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add on. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Hard hit, knocks it down. Rice steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So here's Robert now. Swing and a miss. And it. 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's the strike. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. So digging in, Jose Caballero. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They're waving McMahon home. In to score from first.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Caballero coming home. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The run comes in from second. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Grisham swings through it for strike one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 11-7. Man at first. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. There's Lindor. That's the third out. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1. Foul ball. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. And Siggy, he may not own him, but he's taken out a lease with an option to buy.
Yes, Boog, and he's got great credit. So every time he comes to the dish, you know he's going to get the deal done.
That one fouled off. Manager out of the jug.
For the Yankees, number 33, Ryan Yarbrough.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away. So up next, Bichette. And a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
0-1. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for New York, Jorge Polanco. Bichette goes. Swing and a miss.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead.
Runner goes again. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the move again. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Bichette comes around to score. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He's trying for third. Lined, and that's a base hit. Polanco coming around third. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. And it's gone. The 2-run shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 16-7. One down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 3rd home run of the game. And now it's Luis Robert. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They've hit another. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-7.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And there's the ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner goes again. And it's fouled away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2-2 down. Swing and he popped it up. McMahon drifts towards it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. Back here at Citi Field. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
1 down. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base. Empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back Bichette around third and headed home. And he's out on the tag. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning.
That gets by him. Around first, heading for two. Around second now, going for three. And his third hit of the game is a triple. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. McMahon drifts towards it. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. And foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. So man aboard, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a miss.
Ball, that's high.
Challenge from behind the dish here. It goes down looking.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now here is Austin Wells. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Got the out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Gloves it on the dive. Onto the pitcher. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Queens. Onto the bottom of the 8th. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Out. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. And that is out of play. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Here comes the skipper.
For the Yankees, number 58, Paul Blackburn.
Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Aaron Judge stepping in. Kodai Senga on a pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ground ball to the right side. Simeon toss over to first. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. On a bounce right side. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.